me introduce you to my audience. I'm talking to Dr. Andrea Archibald, developmental psychologist of Girl Scouts of America, of the USA, and I want to. She wants to tell us about how wonderful being a Girl Scout is, and I know that because I'm a former Girl Scout. But
oh, we're so proud to have you as an alum.
Yes, I know you'll have a lot of wisdom to share with us. How does an all-girl environment foster girls' self-esteem and leadership and help them have fun, Doctor?
An all-girl environment is so key to what the Girl Scouts, the premier leadership organization for girls, offers. We have always been about leadership and about that single-sex room. When we gather girls and boys are out of the room, we find that they are willing to take on new skills, try out new leadership roles, develop competencies in a way that they might not in a mixed sex group.
And I know that a lot of girls nowadays, or the parents say, but my girl isn't an outdoor girl. I mean, it's just all outdoor stuff. And that's not true, is it?
Oh, it's not true. We are about the outdoors, that's for sure. But we also engage girls in leadership activities that are so flexible they can be taken indoors or outdoors. Historically, we've engaged girls in a lot of camping and developing key outdoor leadership skills. They can still certainly do that. And we also have our latest leadership journey offering. It's Your Story, Tell It, which is a leadership program, our national core program for girls.
And how do you think these skills and lessons are carried over into school and social situations? Can you give us an example?
Sure can. We talk about girls developing leadership skills that they can use every day in their own lives today, as well as throughout their lives and in the world, should they choose. Leaders where they want to be. And when a young Girl Scout develops healthy relationship skills, she might be the one in the cafeteria to stand up to that bully. When an older girl develops healthy relationship skills, she might be the one to stop some cyberbullying, perhaps online, or advocate for herself appropriately in a relationship.
So you would think now it's even more important to be a Girl Scout and to develop these skills for young women than ever before.
It's more important than ever. Our world is changing. Girl Scouting is proud to keep up with the girls we represent. We represent 2.3 million girls. We must keep up with them and remain relevant.
And what I like about Girl Scouting, remember, the Girl Scouts don't only camp out and do all these wonderful things, but they also learn about their immediate environment. Let's say there are special projects in Chicago, and the girls would work on special projects, better knowing their environment.
That's exactly right. Actually, our National Core Leadership Journey program is we ask girls to customize it locally. We offer the same national program that hits the wonderful leadership outcomes that we develop it to do, but we want it to be customized locally by the girls and in partnership with their adult volunteers. That's really the only way that the most meaningful leadership experience comes to life for the girls. Girls in Chicago might be taking the national program and identifying their own unique community need, and then developing sustainable ways to solve problems for their community.
So this is great. There's much more ownership for them.
There's so much ownership, and there really has to be. We're developing girl leaders of tomorrow. We're giving them skills that they can use. They're resourceful problem solvers. Girls certainly participate in wonderful community service projects. They always have and always will, but we're training them and developing girl leaders. We want them to look more critically at the world and their communities around them and create that sustainable change.
Can you tell us more about It's Your Story, Tell It?
I sure can. If I haven't said so yet, it was funded in part by a generous grant from Dove. Dove has partnered with us for nearly 10 years on leadership and self-esteem programs. This program starts with kindergartners, our Daisy Girl Scouts, and it goes all the way up to the 11th and 12th grade, our Ambassador Girl Scouts. So it's age appropriately defined. It engages girls in creative expression and storytelling through a variety of methods. We know that girls develop a strong sense of self and can really better understand their potential and what they can achieve in the world when they hear stories from others, when they tell stories, and especially when they create their own beginnings, middles, and ends to stories.
And how can we get involved in this?
You can get involved by encouraging your daughters, your nieces, your neighbors to become girl members. They can go to www.girlscouts.org. We're also always looking for inspiring adult volunteers to facilitate this leadership experience with the girls. There are flexible opportunities available all throughout our country. You can also go to the website to become a volunteer.
And where can we get information again?
www.girlscouts.org. If you want it on our national program, you can go to www.girlscouts.org/itsyourstory. If you're looking for your local council, you can go to our council finder on that same website.
Girl Scouts have been around for more than 200 years, and there's a reason for it. Check out this organization if you want to have a positive, confident young woman. The possibilities are endless. Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you so much for having us.